Hello and welcome to PrepNext Physio. My name is Dr. Apurva Chatterjee and I am a neurophysiotherapist. Today we are going to look into cranial nerve examination. We have with us Mr. Himanshu, who is going to be our subject for this evaluation. The next cranial nerve that we are going to examine is the fifth cranial nerve, which is your trigeminal nerve. Now, the trigeminal nerve is both sensory and motor in nature. It originates from the pons and it has three branches, which is your ophthalmic division, maxillary division and your mandibular division. Your ophthalmic division exits from your superior orbital fissure, your maxillary exits from your foramen rotundum and your mandibular branch exits from foramen ovale. The trigeminal nerve is responsible for the sensory supply to the face and for the motor supply to the muscles of mastication. Equipments required for testing are a cotton wisp and a pin to conduct sensory examination, and a reflex hammer for motor examination. Additionally, you may also use testing tubes with hot and cold water for temperature assessment. To perform the sensory examination, the patient will be seated comfortably and the therapist will stand opposite to the patient. The trigeminal nerve is tested in three parts: the upper part, the middle part, and the lower part. The ophthalmic division is tested by touching the forehead, the maxillary division is tested by touching the cheek, and the mandibular division is tested by touching the chin. Be careful not to touch the mandibular division too laterally, as the mandible is innervated by the great auricular nerve, that is C2 and C3. Use a cotton ball for light touch sensation and a pin to test the pain. Avoid using a stroking motion which will trigger pain and temperature nerves. Instead, a point stimuli should be applied. For pain and temperature, you can use a sharp object or a tuning fork, respectively. Instruct the patient to close the eyes and give a demonstration of both sharp and light touch. Ask the patient to say yes when they appreciate the sensation. Repeat the test with a sharp object. Ask the patient to say yes when they appreciate the sensation. To conduct the sensory examination, alternate between the sharp and dull sensation. Instruct the patient to identify the sensation and to respond after appreciating the sensation. The eyes should remain shut during the entire examination. To test the corneal reflex, patient position is either sitting or lying supine. The therapist stands opposite to the patient or at the head end of the patient in case the patient is supine. Depress the lower lid of the testing eye and introduce the cotton wisp from the lateral edge of the eye and touch the cornea. The patient should blink upon contact with the cotton wisp. Repeat the test on both sides. To perform the motor examination, the patient position is sitting or lying supine and the therapist stands adjacent to the patient. Ask the patient to clench their teeth and palpate the temporalis muscle and the masseter muscle bilaterally. Check for any atrophy of the muscle. To check the muscles of mastication, ask the patient to protrude the jaw and to laterally deviate their jaw to the right and the left sides. Observe the patient for any obvious deviation. The muscles of mastication which are assessed are temporalis, masseter, medial pterygoid, and lateral pterygoid. To assess the jaw jerk reflex, use a reflex hammer. The patient position is sitting or lying supine. The therapist stands opposite to the patient. Ask the patient to mildly open the jaw and place your thumb on the chin. Tap the hammer and look for the closure of the jaw. In this video, we saw the examination of the fifth cranial nerve, which is the trigeminal nerve. We have many more videos lined up for you, so stay tuned to Prep Next Physio and thanks for watching.